A little strange because, listen, I hate being my own publicist. I hate bragging on Skillet, but I gotta tell you something absolutely awesome, because this here story is not meant to brag on Skillet. I wanna brag on Jesus. He does awesome stuff. God does amazing stuff. So about 3 months ago, we got a call from Pandora Music. Some of you guys know what Pandora Radio is. And they said, hey, they found a nice way to basically say this: something just came to our attention that should have been at our attention. I like you. Everyone else is sitting, but you're like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, basically. Just so you know, it's not Abednego, it's Abednego. I just want to make sure people get their Bible straight. Anyway, basically they said Skillet slipped through our radar because we're not a really huge band. They had no idea that Skillet had just entered to what they call their billionaire club, which is when you hit 1 billion streams on Pandora. And I was like, man, that sounds like a lot. And they said, yeah, it's only people like Whitney Houston that have hit 1 billion spins. Now, I have no idea why that's happened. They said, we're not finished tallying up the votes, but you're at 1 billion, and we want you to come get like an award type thing. They called us another month later, and they said, we finished tallying the votes. You're actually at 2 billion listens on Pandora. And the reason I'm telling you this is not so you think this Skillet is awesome. I'm telling you this because you know who I want to dedicate it to? I always dedicate it to the fans. It's always number one, the fans. If I could make a second dedication, I want to dedicate this to every one of those people that said, Skillet, if you're trying to be a real rock band, you have to stop talking about Jesus. Nobody will ever take you seriously. I want to dedicate it to all those people that were wrong. And I want to encourage all you Christian people out here, do not let people tell you to be quiet about your faith, no matter what they promise, because it's just not worth it. That's what the Bible says. What good is it if you gain the whole world, but you lose your soul? What is more important than your soul, is what the Bible says. Don't ever let people tell you that you're being a little too radical for Jesus in the way that you love him, in the way that you talk about him, in the way that you serve him, in the way that you love other people, in the way that you share your money with people who need money, with the way you give money to church. Don't let people tell you to stop talking about Jesus. He is the only thing that has given us a purpose and a reason to live. He is the only person who has not just given us a better life, he gave us a brand new life. So in the spirit of that, as everybody stands back up, because we're about to crush some faces, I gotta dedicate this song to our number one hero, Jesus Christ.